Hello and welcome to our app Shapeshift. This is an AI app that we are going to develop. We have some information here for you that details our process for this app and the results that we've gotten from our hypothesis and our tests and what we see for the future.
So, walking through what this presentation is going to cover, first we are going to talk about what the problem is and how we're trying to solve it with our product. Second, our customer analysis. Third, the hypotheses we've tested and then the results. Our financials, of course, seed money, future visions, and then the wireframes that we've created to showcase what our product can do, and then our closing statements. The problem that we're trying to solve with Shapeshift is the lack of features that competitors in this sort of online fitness app um, industry have. So they don't include a lot of the aspects of health and fitness, which makes connecting different things really difficult when trying to improve your overall health and how it connects to one another. So we're kind of solving that by going into it with a holistic mindset of creating a holistic experience, meaning that we want to incorporate many different aspects of wellness, not just a fitness or health internally. Um, so, for example, we take into account calories, exercises, like blood work can be done and incorporated into this from doctors, and it gives recommendations based on your preferred activities if you're more into aerobic or anaerobic or outdoors or indoors. And then we also will use AI to customize this experience with meal plan help or workout plans and just kind of asking different things like that.
Now let's talk about our competitors. The first one is Nike Training Club. It is a fitness training app by Nike. So their course contents were created by the world's top trainers and updated quickly. They almost don't have any ads, and their users can choose a suitable fitness plan according to their goals, as well as tracking their fitness progress and achievements with the app. The second competitor is MyFitnessPal. So they have a practical function, like by scanning the QR code on the food packaging, their system will automatically help calculate the calories. And they have a wired software connection to over 50 apps to better integrate their diet and exercise goals. They also do customized meal plan. But however, what we have is not only what they have, but our differences. We see something can be improved from our competitors, so we own more detailed services. We contain the services from training to eating to any other needs of our users. We have more advanced technology and more convenient operation to give our users a better and easy experience when using our app. We also have more experts online to solve our users' problems at any time.
One of our hypotheses dealt with whether or not gym owners would be open to using our app for their members. A lot of the time when you sign up for a gym, they just give you a members app which just keeps track of things. So we wanted to see if they would be open to taking our app and helping out their members. We showed them the wireframes that we've created and asked them several questions and wanted some feedback from them. And on this slide you can see a little bit of what they gave us.
All right, so for our second hypothesis, we wanted to sort of take that idea of think big and start small. And so we wanted to just answer the basic question of whether or not people are willing to pay for a gym related app. And the way that we tested this was through a survey. We asked gym and non gym members. We had about 15 participants. Um, and the results we got from the current gym members were really good. A lot of them already have multiple apps on their phone for the gym, and they wanted to reduce that number, and they said that they were willing to pay to reduce that number. And especially if it's like a really good app that includes a lot of information and can help them. And then for non-gym members, they were a little bit less likely to pay a high premium, but they were still likely to pay and willing to try a new app if it was going to help them actually, begin their fitness journey. And so, yeah, overall, all the participants agreed that having too many apps on their phones for one thing can be like counterproductive and kind of frustrating. So our results were pretty positive.
I'll be presenting on the fitness portion of our final pitch. So when we initially started this, we wanted to compare the revenues of MyFitnessPal to what we could expect in our average growth. So what I did is I took the average growth of the revenues that they've reported in their connected fitness section in their 10K filings. So I just took a simple average of this where I divided their 2013 revenue by their 2014 revenue, and that gave me a 6% growth from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. So what we want to expect is a 6% growth year over year. So on this slide, all I've done is I've taken the calculations that I've done on the previous slide, which is the growth of MyFitnessPal, which is 6%. So we can assume that if we make $100,000 in the first year, in the second year we'll make $112,360, and in the third year we'll make $119,101.60. And this is just all based on the future value of $100 given 6%.
When it comes to how much funding we're looking for, we want to try and raise around 150 to 200K. A lot of this is going to allocate to operational costs, so that would include paying developers, customer service reps, and paying for either a space to rent and equipment costs in terms of technology that we need. We want to be able to allocate enough money towards it that we have an efficient system to use and that our developers would be able to create an app comfortably. But at the same time, we don't want to overfund that part and essentially create a situation where we spend too much time in that phase and not get our app out as quickly as possible. Another section we want to focus on is marketing and ad space. These days, social media is a very popular channel to use, so we want to be able to allocate a good portion of the funding to that in order to reach our customers as efficiently as possible.
For the future, we are committed to do the offline linkage in 1 year, aiming to cooperate with major physical gyms. Users can conduct complete training planning through the app and make online reservations for the gyms near homes, rent equipment, and exercise. This is the first step after our app is launched, and we hope the improvement of the completed contact. Within 3 years, we aim to grow the company to 100 to 200 employees. In 5 years, our great plan is promote our app to the world and let people all over the world know us. In 8 years, our plan is to take the company list and start making acquisition of the other company to expand the business to the great extent. Maybe our speed is not very fast, but our partner agreed we can do slow, but we have to do well and do it meticulously.
So here are the wireframes that we've created for the app. The top part is very simple, it's just a login page. The middle part is where you're going to spend most of your time. The calories page is where you will probably start subsequent logins to the app, because you will be tracking your meals daily. We'll give you the workout journal here on the left and the assistant on the right to answer any questions that you might have and help you create workouts or meal plans. And then on the bottom is a learn page for those that are new to fitness in order to help them understand what it is they need, especially if they have dietary restrictions or just generalized questions.